where the USF Dons handled the Santa Clara Broncos here tonight, 80-61, joined by USF head coach Todd Golden. And Todd, you had to be pleased with the effort here tonight, a good bounce-back game against the Broncos.
Yeah, pleased would be an understatement. I'm thrilled. I'm really proud of our guys, to be honest. I think last week took a lot out of us, both mentally and physically, but the way we were able to bounce back and respond, I thought we earned this with our preparation. We had a great week of practice. Monday and Tuesday we went really hard. Wednesday was more of a mental preparation in terms of our game plan and strategy. And most importantly, our guys went out and executed tonight. I thought we got great efforts from a lot of different guys, and you need that in conference play. And again, just really proud of the way our guys finished the job.
You know, a lot of times we look at offensive numbers, but defensively you really held down a Santa Clara team that came in 49% shooting from the floor. You hold them to 33%. They'd been averaging 80 a game. You allow them to score only 61, and if it weren't for a low-scoring game that they had at home against Sacramento State, this would have been their lowest offensive total of the year. You got to really be thrilled with the way your guys guarded. They really had trouble getting shots.
Absolutely. It was, they're a prolific offense. They have been all year. I think they were 9th in the country in effective field goal percentage. So we had some concerns in terms of how we were going to cover these guys, but really what it came down to, we went back to more of a defensive lineup. I thought Josh Coonan was fantastic tonight. He did a great job. The only person that could stop him was when the refs kept banging fouls on him to kick him out of the game. But he did a great job defensively. Obviously 6 for 6 from the field, and Josip Vrankic is a great player, somebody who's probably going to be an all-league type, and I think Josh won that battle tonight, obviously, and that was really the game right there.
Yeah, you mentioned Coonan, his second career double-double with 13 points, 12 rebounds, which gives us a segue into rebounding, because you really hammered this Bronco team on the boards, a rebound differential of 45-26. Where'd that come from? That was tremendous.
Yeah, it was, again, we talked about it, getting back to basics. Our 3 main focuses today were rebounding, defending, and then taking care of the basketball. We did 2 out of the 3. We really defended well. We really rebounded well. We did not do a very good job of taking care of the ball. 16 turnovers is far too many. But when you get 2 out of those 3 and do it as well as we did, it gives yourself a great chance. And, credit to our guys for the way they competed on the defensive end more than anything else.
Expand on the game that Minland had, a new career high for Minland. And he struggled early, had 5 turnovers about the first 4 or 5 minutes.
Sure.
But then he really settled down. And he, came on to have his, career best scoring night with 25. And after those first 5 turnovers, he didn't turn it over again.
Yeah, it was a weird start to the game.
It was really strange.
It was, like I said, we stressed taking care of the ball in the locker room all week in preparation. And I think we had 5 turnovers in the first media again. And I'm just shaking my head, just wondering, what's the reason, But, to Santa Clara's credit, they're long, they pressure, they really deny, get up in the passing lanes. And I think it took us a while to open them up that way. We had 10 turnovers at halftime, only 6 in the second half, did a better job in regards to taking care of the ball. But Charles was fantastic. I thought he really did a good job picking his spots, did a good job reading the defense. He only had 1 assist, but I thought he made more, scoring passes than that guys just either didn't finish or didn't knock down the shot. And really in that stretch, mid to late second half, I thought he did a wonderful job, really, to an extent taking over the game. He was working in that middle ball screen, getting to the rim. And one thing that I'm really, really proud of him was he made his free throws tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And that was,
knocked him in.
That made it so it didn't even become a game. We kept them separated, and credit to him for taking pride and knocking them down.
Well, you knock off a team here at home tonight that came in with 14 wins. You get to play a team on Saturday that has 14 wins, Pacific at 14-4, and they're going to be riding pretty high because they come in off a quadruple overtime win over St. Mary's in a wild, crazy ball game, and you're going to run into a bit of a buzzsaw out there, in Stockton. That's a good Tiger team.
Oh, they're very good. Coach Stoudemire's done a wonderful job with this group, and they beat St. Mary's in the game, and obviously St. Mary's is a really good club. They're playing hard. I think they really kind of understand who they are. Jaleel Tripp is a fantastic player, man. He's really come on over his time there.
Buddy, and not to interrupt you, but in that overtime game, I think he played 58 minutes.
58 minutes,
with 39 points.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
That's the type of game that he'll remember for a long time. But it's a short turnaround for us. They've been sitting on us all week. And it's just another challenge. Obviously, the scheduling gods weren't working in our favor for this one.
Yeah.
But we should be, we should have enough excitement from this win, and I think our belief built back up that we'll go in there and be ready to compete.
All right, Coach. Congratulations on the win. I'm sure it tastes really good, and we'll see you up in Stockton on Saturday.
Thanks a lot, Pat. Appreciate it.
All right, that's USF.